Yeah, put on the cruise control. Hanging out with Josh Quinlan in the Little Grass Shack. Talk started with him in the upcoming hour. You know, I got Josh Quinlan in here, man. He's excited to be here in the Little Grass Shack. Upcoming MMA fighter. He has a fight this weekend. I didn't know he'd be able to get into the Little Grass Shack. But brother Josh, undefeated welterweight, and he's going to explain to you his journey. So welcome to the Little Grass Shack. Bro.
Man, Little Grass Shack, I love it, man. It's a beautiful environment and good vibes, man. Thank you.
That's it, bro. I'm trying to present the aloha, just like you said. Kind of becoming that spiritual guide. Now let everybody know what high school did you graduate from, bro?
I graduated from Waimea High School on Kauai, Hawaii, and man, great place to get grounded and good roots in there. I know they have a mean volleyball team. I played a couple years on that.
Oh, right on.
And more team sports throughout high school. But when I got the opportunity to, I immersed myself in martial arts.
Yeah. So you said you were team sports. I mean, always played on. You said you were trying to pursue a career in soccer at the University of New Mexico, correct?
Yes, sir. Soccer. My first year after graduating, I went to University of New Mexico in Albuquerque and was trying to pursue soccer. I thought that was my calling, and I just wanted a sense of family when getting into college. But when I didn't make the team, I was kind of looking for an outlet for my athleticism, and it happened to be martial arts. It wasn't that I didn't know how to handle myself in a fighting situation. So when I was able to learn these tactics, I just took advantage.
Well, yeah, but the thing you said, big in Kauai, you talked about the Hawaii thing about everybody in Hawaii is all about scrapping them.
For sure, man.
Did you get any fights when in high school? What? Or
I got into some confrontations back in Hawaii. Growing up. There's some aggression and stuff, and going to some ragers on the beach. People like testing each other.
That's
right. Got falsed a couple times, and that's how I learned I had a little bit of a chin. But I was always kind of veered away from those confrontations because I didn't know how to handle myself. I wasn't brought up in a physical household, but
well, just by seeing you, I mean, you're very humble. You know what I mean? You said very spiritual. You brought up as a Christian, and you have that home field vibe, especially from Kauai. Kauai, and to me, that's a beautiful place, and I wouldn't even think about confrontations. You would think Oahu would be the one.
Yeah, Oahu's a little bigger, more different sides and stuff. But there's a west side, the east side, and the south side. There's 3 high schools on Kauai, Waimea, Kauai High, and Kapa'a. And there was some good rivalry between them in the sports. So whenever they got together, they
and on the field and off the field.
Yes, sir. It was just like that.
Now you leave Kauai, you go to University of Mexico. You did 1 year, and you said, I guess God's grace, you ended up in Las Vegas on a vacation misdirection.
So true. So after not making the soccer team, I was like, man, I'm gonna try to seek out that party lifestyle. What I hear about college, and a couple friends were going to spring break in Lake Havasu, Arizona. I wanted to meet up with them. I took a Greyhound. First time on a Greyhound. If you never took a Greyhound, try it out. It's an experience for sure.
Right.
And missed my exit. Turned into a detour in Las Vegas, and no wallet, phone dead. Not having any resources. Didn't know what to do. But God's grace. Had a few friends over here, and they dropped what they were doing. They came and picked me up, housed me for a night. That's when I got introduced to martial arts. Bryce Beaver and Austin Raposo from Kauai, they were, we were all in our early 20s, just doing our thing, and they had about 4 guys in one bedroom apartment, and they're just
Oh,
living
that's
it
a
up.
college life right there, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Part-time job, sleeping during the day and training at night, and they're really, they're passionate about it. That really seeded the passion in me. That those guys love jujitsu, love kickboxing, and I saw a little bit of a family, a good camaraderie in that aspect. So I started training with them. I transferred to a community college in Las Vegas, started living with them, training with them, and that's how I started my mixed martial arts career.
Yeah, I mean, it says I read like you have multi belt, different belts in Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. So do you have to like I guess go to different classes to become a fighter? I mean,
Yes,
it does
sir.
help out, right?
It's mixed martial arts, so
Right.
you do have to
Know everything.
pursue. Yeah, you have to seek out different tools. For the ground game, you have to be well versed in wrestling and jiu-jitsu. On stand-up, you can focus on kickboxing or boxing, but I was able to get planted in a Juan fight team, Vanderlei Silva's gym, and they had a great jiu-jitsu coach, Leandro Lorenko, and a high-level Muay Thai coach, Michael Costa. And they've been some great role models. They've been with me since my start of my career.
Yeah, so what year is this when you ended up in Vegas?
2012.
2012.
Yes, sir. Man, back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. Now you've been here 8 years. With this pandemic going on. I tell you what, we'll talk more with brother Josh momentarily. You guys hang out with us in the Little Grass Shack. Don't miss it. This guy's gonna tell you more. And on top of that, he'll be fighting within a week.
September 11th. Yes,
Right
sir.
now. We'll talk story. We're gonna talk story. Hold up. Yes, we're changing attitudes, not latitudes. I'm Mainland, that's called Critter Boys. We've got brother Josh in the Little Grass Shack. How's it, Josh?
All right, they're going well. Beautiful Sunday.
It is a beautiful Sunday. This guy, he's about to do a fight. What's the date on the fight again?
The date on the fight is September 11th. We're gonna make this day a blessed day and continue on the path.
Right. So, obviously training. What's your regimen? Do you change up on food, or you run 10 miles?
Yeah, fight camp is pretty routine. I stick to my consistent training about 5 to 6 days a week. I used to, outside of fight camp, I used to do weight training, but now that I'm in fight camp, I got the opportunity to train some jiu-jitsu and stand-up striking in the morning. So I do that before work about 5 to 6 o'clock.
You work?
I do work a full-time job at Extreme Manufacturing in Henderson.
Right on.
It's a manufacturing plant that develops forklifts and man lifts. And I'm an engineer over there, graduated from UNLV with a mechanical engineering degree, and was able to get a great opportunity to continue developing my skills in engineering at Extreme Manufacturing. I got a great boss, Jeff Edcart, and he's really supportive of my MMA career, and that's a big plus when that's one of my passions.
Also, you graduated from UNLV, and you told me that you graced your presence at Thomas and Mack in one of your fights,
yes,
right?
Yes, sir. That was an exciting moment. It's at Thomas and Mack. Tough Enough puts on one free event a year, open to all the public, and man, I was brought. Tough Enough is a great run amateur event. Very professional and treats their fighters very well, and they televise it. They do it live, and it was a great event. It was for the welterweight belt for Tough Enough against Ryder Newman, and that guy's a great guy too. He made it to the professional rankings, and we're both giving it and pursuing our passion. So shout out to him as well.
Well, I know I got a chance to see that video, and less than 30 seconds, you put a punch on him.
I was able to God bless it. It was a quick one, but it could have went both ways.
Yes.
I was ready for a war. I was really ready for going. I know wrestlers are they're grinded out, and I was ready for anything, and I was able to react in the right way, and catch him with a check hook, but and capitalize on that. But I have to, you know, I have to acknowledge my coach for that, Michael Costa. He taught me all my stand-up. He was there in my corner on that day, and just gave me a good sense of confidence and peace going into that fight.
Well, you said that when you go into a fight, there's no expectation. You just put your mind to it and roll with it, right?
Yes, sir. There's a little saying I have: no expectations, just intention. And I just try to approach every situation like that. If we expect things to go a certain way, sometimes we'll get happy, sometimes we'll get sad of the outcome. But if we just go in with the right intention, you can't go wrong in that sense. And I just go in, I'm here to do my best, here to represent God and my character, and that I leave it on the line and give it all to God at the end.
Wow, man! Now this upcoming fight, any different ways of preparation? I mean, the fight is in East Coast, correct?
Yes, sir. Actually, right in the middle of the United States, South Dakota, and never been there before, but it's going to be a new experience. And during these times, there's going to be no audience, and one coach. I was able to have my coach Michael Costa come with me on this fight, and I believe we're gonna put on a great show, give people some good entertainment, and show what Michael Costa Muay Thai is about.
Right. Now you're going to travel for the fight and your preparation. You're on point. We'll talk more with Josh. We've got a lot going on, and such a positive energy with this young man. Stay tuned. I'm Island Emery, Little Grass Shack. Little Grass Shack with Josh. Brother Josh, how's it, bro?
Man, going great. Always sharing some good conversation with Brother Emery, and just awesome stuff.
Yeah, man, I hope it's not going to be the last time, though. You know what I mean?
For sure. Again, we'll do it again for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, coming with the fight, you're on a journey. You came from Hawaii to New Mexico. New Mexico made a stop in Vegas, kind of regained ground. And grew.
Yeah, man. Got planted in Las Vegas. Started my MMA career over here at 19 years old. I'm 27 right now, and just continuing following the passion, developing. It's a lot about personal growth. I believe in personal growth in martial arts, and not just with the skill, but with the ego and character and discipline.
Yes. Now, I've read that as a fighter, you're also a trainer, a teacher.
Yes, sir. Training consistent for 8 years really develops you in a skill set. I had some great role models as coaches, Coach Leandro Lorenko and Michael Costa, and they gave me an opportunity to, assist with some adult classes and, head the kids Muay Thai class. And it's been a great journey, a great self-development, seeing those kids, motivate me, them training hard, seeing them develop their own skills and, develop some confidence. And, I never had that as a kid, at that young of age. And I know those those tools are necessary. That's going to last you for, the rest of your life. And so I'm happy to pass it on. I'm happy to, let them know when to use it, and to be humble as well.
Yeah. Now, a teacher, what's your aspirations in the next 10 years? Opening the Josh Quinlan gym? You're laughing.
I'm just keeping on the journey. I love representing one fight team. Vanderlei Silva really created a great environment, and Leandro Lorenko and Michael Costa really cultivate a family environment. They call it one fight team, but a lot of people there call it the one fight team family, because everybody's, whether you're a professional fighter or someone that just likes to get into exercise and learn the skill, we're all on the same playing field. We all take the same classes, and we're all learning the same technique and training hard.
Now, from your beginning of MMA, who'd you look up to, as like role models?
Yeah, I watched MMA, UFC growing up as well, seeing it wasn't an aspiration of mine, but I would see Vanderlei Silva, you know, rolling his wrist. I would see, you know, Kendall Grove in the Ultimate Fighter, you know, representing Hawaii, you know, lengthy guy, and just really a scrapper, you know, and it's great to see them, you know, continue on their career. I think Kendall's doing some bare knuckle boxing right now, but man, tough guy, still training and still, you know, motivated. We have, of course, BJ Penn and Max Holloway. BJ Penn really, you know, showed what discipline and Hawaii spirit can, you know, put together, and he got a belt. He got 2 belts, you know, and it was
I heard he still wants to come back.
Oh man, you know, there's a time and place, you know. If he has a passion for it, I would love for him to see him fight again. But the past couple fights, you know,
Right.
if his mindset is right and his fight camp is consistent, then I know he's gonna end up on top.
Now, do you you know, dream of? I know you have an upcoming fight, but the UFC, could that be in your?
You know, that's
your path?
the vision. That's the vision right there. You know, I've been thinking about it. You know, writing some life purposes down, and I wanna show people that, you know, coming from humble beginnings, you know, little island of Kauai, and just dedicating yourself to something, you can really make it to the top. And I just want to represent where I came from, represent the gym I'm training at, and just be humble. You know, I've been given this opportunity, and I want to take full advantage of it.
Oh man, you know what? I just love to thank you for coming in. You made me you gave me a new perspective on life. You know, throughout this time and in this pandemic, you are still training. You're going to fight. And what was the date again?
September 11th.
September 11th. And is it? You said it's going to be televised.
It's on a Friday. It's going to be televised. I believe it's going to be on Fight Pass, ESPN Fight Pass. I'll be sure to drop a link on my Instagram or probably on the next interview. I'll get a little more information.
Yeah, I mean, do you have an IG?
I do have a IG. It's a Kauai Quinlan. Kauai like the island, and Quinlan like my last name. And man, gotta love it, man.
Hey, I'd like to thank Josh for coming in, sharing his life experience, and good luck to you on your fight, bro.
Thank you very much. Mahalo for that, brother.
Yeah, so we're gonna have him back in studio, maybe after the fight, and we'll see what's going on. But mahalo to Josh for coming into the Little Grass Shack. Stay tuned for Stan Reggae Tea with Reggae Happenings. I'm Mainland Emery, Little Grass Shack.